Yeah, 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 yeah. Merry Christmas, folks. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
That's a big for sure.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Everybody hit the like button. Feliz Navidad or whatever the fuck. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All that good stuff. Everybody hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more people will come in here. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
4.
What was it actually?
Like 150.
But it look like we good to go. Um, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. But 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing, you dig? But yeah, preferably Cash App, PayPal, or Streamlabs. Let's just get into this ridiculous nonsense. Rare Breeze, let me know something in the live chat. Let me know you rocking with me. Let me know how your Christmas Eve is going, what you got planned for tonight, what you got planned for tomorrow. Let me know in the live chat. Replay gang, let me know in the comment section. Let's get it.
Break up with my guy best friend of 13 years. Break up with my guy best friend of 13. Break up with my guy best friend of 13 years, and our friendship ended in a 16-minute phone call. I just spent like the last 30 minutes crying about it, so let's debrief. It's the year 2025, and I can't support a man that treats women like shit. I had noticed that the past several times I spoke with my friend, I either was really frustrated with the way he was talking to me, or I left the conversation feeling like shit or upset that he thinks or treats women this way. So I texted him tonight and I was just like, I really want to have a conversation with you. Like, let me know if you're free tonight. And he texted like an hour later being like, yeah, I'm free. Give me a call. Called him. I said, hey, I just wanted to talk because the last several times we've talked, I have left the conversation feeling really bad, or my feelings had been hurt, and I want to talk to you about it because we've been friends for 13 years, and I shouldn't feel like this talking to my best friend. And it really all boils down to, I mean, he genuinely does not respect women. His words and actions show that he thinks that men are better than women.
Okay. Yeah. So how did you find yourself in a 13-year friendship with a guy like that? This just now hitting you? You just now having this epiphany after 13 years. See, this is why I don't really believe in male and female friendships. Somebody in this situation likes the other, and based on what I'm hearing, it's her liking him. It's her liking him, and he probably said something that hinted towards, "I don't like you romantically, and I'm never gonna like you romantically." He didn't say that, but he said something in the tone, or she got the vibe based on what he said that they were never gonna be anything, and that's what triggered all this, if I had to give an assessment. But yeah, but something's not adding up about this story, as usual with chicks on TikTok. Something ain't adding up. But fellas, there's no point in being a woman's friend, because that usually consists of you just getting used as an emotional tampon and getting used to help her move her refrigerator and stuff like that. Rarely are you gonna get practical benefits from being friends with a woman. She's not gonna call you, "You need help with anything, bro? You need me to help you do anything, decorate something, need some advice." Like, she's never going to randomly hit you up out of nowhere to bring value to your life. I just don't see the point. Male best friends are a huge red flag, and I'm sure the fact that she has a male best friend has sabotaged her dating life.
That he thinks that men are better than women.
So let me get this straight. So y'all been cool for 13 years, and I have to ask: did he evolve into this? Did he become more of this, but he was already this way? Is this new and you didn't know about it? What here is missing? Because it seems like this is just off. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't seem like, oh man, he just appeared this way. She's saying this, but she's been cool with this guy for a long time now. Let me also say this. She said that she's best friends with this guy. So when I think of best friends, I think like childhood friends, or, y'all just been holding it down since y'all was in college together or something. Because to be friends with somebody for 13 years and be the opposite sex, that means that you guys have no attraction to each other whatsoever. Because very rarely do I see people that are in a relationship, a friendship type relationship, and somebody is not interested in the other, and one of them is getting friend zoned, and that's one of the reasons why they stay that way. And I'm also wondering if that plays a role or a factor in this conversation, because she said that she was hurt and she was crying, and that could be because she is a woman and women are emotional and a lot more emotional than men. But again, if you've already known this, and this means that this is not something that he's changed about, and men don't really change that much, even if they mature. Women are the ones that evolve and change. So, who influenced you and who played a role in your life? Let me say that again. Who influenced you and who played a role in your life? Because a lot of times women are tapped into these social media groups, or they start. You gotta say, it's crazy, bro.
And that women are less than. And like, if you know me, couldn't disagree more. And it really had gotten to the point, and I said this to him, like, where we're at, like, if I met you on the street today, I wouldn't want to be your friend. And that's really hard because we have a lot of history, and I love you, and like, I love our friendship in certain aspects, but like, I don't want to feel like hurt or like shit after talking to a friend. We went back and forth, obviously not going to get into the nitty gritty of it, but literally after talking for 10 minutes maybe, I asked him a question being like, you seriously think XYZ? And
She said they talked for 13 or 16 minutes. It's about the same relative. Just trying to understand it.
I could tell he was distracted, and he goes, wait, sorry, I'm applying to jobs right now. Like, what? I'm literally sobbing, mind you. I'm crying on the phone being like, I can't believe this is where we're at. Is this really how you think about a certain scenario?
Hey, dogs. Hey, he said, what? Hold on, what? Would you say? Say that again? Because I'm applying for jobs right now. They got better things to be focused on. Ain't nobody
So yeah, I think my initial assessment was right. She has feelings for this dude. You know, one of your friends disagreeing with you about something isn't going to make you sob and want to have a long, deep conversation. Yeah, she has feelings for him. She definitely has feelings for him. And whatever he said made her see him in a different light, and that's what hurt her. She don't see him as husband material anymore after he said that. And her dream got shattered of them getting married and having kids one day if he feels this way. And that's why she's so devastated. Yeah, this is far from a friendship. Cause he's just like, "What? I don't what are you talking about? I'm busy right now. Like, what are you going on about?" Yeah. She got feelings for him and he don't got feelings for her.
Applying for jobs right now. They got better things to be focused on. Ain't nobody tripping about your little stupid tears. And she's saying it like he's supposed to care about the fact that she in shambles. That's not your man. That's not your man. And he has the right to be able to feel whatever it is that he want to feel, just like you feel what you feel. Oh my God, she's in shambles.
And he's like, sorry, can you repeat that? And I'm like, Exhibit A, you don't give a fuck about women. I'm objectively so.
Yeah, she's overly emotional.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. What up, Lucky? Yeah, 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 yeah. Men don't give a fuck about women in that way. Men care about their woman. Men care about their mother, et cetera, their aunt. I mean, to an extent. We don't care about y'all getting butt hurt about something that was said or an opinion that we disagreed on. And look, there's a reason why she's not specifically saying what the issue was and what he said that was so appalling. Because she know the comment section wouldn't be on her side if she really said what truly happened. You know, he could have just said, "I would have never voted for Kamala." Oh my gosh, you hate women. You don't care about women if you wouldn't have voted for Kamala. Just silly shit. Really silly shit. Merry Christmas, Lucky. Merry Christmas.
I'm objectively so.
Yeah, she's overly emotional. She took that to believe he doesn't care anything about women. This is her problem.
Important in your life, and you don't even give a fuck that I'm calling you, telling you that I'm upset. Like, huh? I just reiterate, like, I don't know how to move forward because I just feel really hurt. I don't want to lose our friendship, but like, this is just tough. And he goes, all right, you know what, Taylor? Maybe it'll just be easier if we just cut ties and go our own separate ways. And I was just like,
Yeah, yes. You're that mid girlfriend that he was trying to, for 13 years, but it really ain't that serious. He was really just being nice for 12 of those 13 years by keeping in contact with you. Like, he has his own problems, his own life, probably his own girlfriend, own women that he's talking to that he gotta try to manage their feelings. It's not a man's job to manage a woman's feelings. It's not a man's job to freak out because you're freaking out or that he has to care to the ni or it's not a man's responsibility to care about something as much as you care about it just because you care about it or just because 'cause you're emotional about it. See, this is what women think. Women think that their relationships with men have to revolve around their feelings. Women think that their relationships and friendships with men have to be dictated and revolve around her feelings, and it just don't work that way.
easier if we just cut ties and go our own separate ways. And I was just like, okay. And I hung up. And that's that. And he's stubborn and I'm stubborn. And I know he will not reach out to me. And I'm certainly not going to. Like, that was crazy.
But you telling us here on the internet. So in a way, she might be doing this so that she hopes that he sees it, and so this is her way of reaching out to him. I know what your little reindeer games are.
Mind you, this entire conversation, frustration, and buildup stems from me recognizing and calling out that he's treating the women in his life like absolute dog shit. And also the way he talks to me about dating and how women in their 30s should be dating and acting. Like, it's
I get it now. I get it. He's not kissing the women's in his life ass. I get it now. He said a hard red pill truth and it hurt her feelings because it applied to her dating life. He was actually honest with her. This is how women spiral when people in their life are actually honest and not fluffing them up and not blowing smoke up their rear. This is the spiraling that goes on after that. Sorry, Toots. Yeah, you're over 30. You're not prime real estate anymore. It's time to settle. You're not getting any younger. How could you say that? You must not care about women.
literally so warped. And
Yo, shout out to him for standing on business. I love that for you, big dog. Make sure you guys tap.
First comment says, first comment says he decided to stop being in the friend zone. I actually think she might have been in the friend zone in this situation. This type of stuff is insufferable. Sounds like maybe he made too many good points she couldn't debate, so time to shame him on the internet. Facts. Women plus social media equals brain cooked. Facts. Translation, he no longer gives me boyfriend energy. Exact. Okay, somebody called what I call. Translation, he no longer gives me boyfriend energy or gives a fuck about me seeking my validation, so he must be a woman hater. Narcissist lost control and of her puppet, a friendship of 13 years in, and she is smiling and chuckling about it. Sharing her side of the story with strangers on social media, she didn't lose a friend. She lost control and is seeking validation. Women like men who treat women like women abuse men who treat women well. That's generally true. All right. What we looking like? Let's move on. Can we get the likes up? I got 11 people watching, only 3 likes. I don't understand it, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect. Can you please hit the like button? Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Can we?
Told him.
4.
What?
How many kids do you have?
What was it actually?
Like 150.
I know you have a son.
I have 5.
I'm about to say
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom.
Wait,
Sorry,
how old
Dad.
were you?
I was 19. I had a friend who had an 150.
What's your biggest?
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom.
Wait,
Sorry,
how old
Dad.
were you?
It's frustrating. So I guess I'm just gonna have to let it play all the way through, and then I don't fucking know.
Has STDs.
But this is why I say you'll never know unless a woman is honest with you. She told a dude for he was happy, and then her conscience ate at her. Shout out to her for having a conscience, I guess. I don't know if any man can live with that.
We don't know. That girl math is what's happening every day. We don't know their past. Now we can tell what's happening in the present or the future, but we do not know that past. Every time you speak, if it ever came up and a woman has this conversation with you, she's never went past 5. I've never had a conversation and a woman went past 5. Ever. She just said 4 and she's 150.
What was the number that you told him?
4.
What was it actually?
Like 150.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom.
Wait,
Sorry,
how old
Dad.
were you?
I was 19. I had a friend who had an older sister, and she told me how with as many people in high school as you can because no one has STDs.
But this is why I say you will never know unless a woman is honest with you. She told a dude for he was happy, and then her conscience ate at her. Shout out to her for having a conscience, I guess. I don't know if any man could live with that.
We don't know. That girl math is what's happening every day. We don't know their past. Now we can tell what's happening in the present or the future, but we do not know that past. Every time we, if it ever came up and a woman has this conversation with you, she's never went past 5. I've never had a conversation and a woman went past 5. Ever. She just said 4 and she's 150.
What was the number that you told him?
4.
Okay, I don't even know where to start. Yeah. 150 is crazy. How's that even possible? At 19? I mean, how many men even went to the high school and college you went to? I mean, seriously, did you have time to sleep? How did you have time to eat, pee, poop? I mean, how did you have time to eat, sleep, see your family, do your homework, hang out with girlfriends at times? You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, 150 at 19 is crazy. But look, I'll just say this: there's no point in asking body count, but you can watch for signs that a woman has had a high body count. You can ask other questions that'll have her slip up and give the information you want. I mean, if she has any attractiveness on her whatsoever, and she went to a lot of parties and this and that, you can pretty much assume it's over 10. Yeah, you can assume it's over 10, and that's too many to take this woman serious. Pair bonding ability is already shot. Here's the thing: if she says more than 3, then you must flee. Because usually pair bonding ability is going to be ruined by that point. See, this is why the standard used to just be nobodies, or we ain't getting serious, point blank period. But look, I'll say this: if a woman has a low body count, you're going to be able to tell. Just like I can tell when a woman is a virgin without her telling me she's a virgin. I've literally guessed a woman was a virgin. I literally guessed a woman was a I literally guessed that a woman was a virgin before, just by talking to her for 5 minutes, seeing how she was talking, how she was viewing things. You could tell. I'm just 150 bodies at 19. I'm still just trying to figure out how that's physically possible. So let's just say, mm, let's just do the math. Let's just say she started being a hoe in high school at 14. So 5 years. So how many days in 5 years? So let's just do the math, y'all. 365 days times 5 years divided by 150. So yeah. So she fucked one guy every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks for 5 years. Oh my gosh. She fucked 2 guys a month for 5 years straight. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Obviously, it didn't go exactly like that. I'm sure some trains were in there, some other crazy stuff. But if we just want to be practical, that's an average of 2 bodies a month every month for 5 years. Gosh. At 19, cuz. At 19. She can't even drink yet. Oh. So look, let me just say this. She's done, as we already know. She can't pair bond with a man. It's scientifically impossible for her to pair bond with a man at this point. The reason I say that is there's some guys out there that's like, look, long as she don't got any STDs, I'm rocking. It ain't about the STDs, bro. She will never stay with you for a lifetime, no matter what. So even if I'm with you and it's like, cool, man, the past is the past. She clean, go for it. Look, I can guarantee that she's not gonna stay with you for a lifetime. Whatever. Let's move on. This is sick. Damn, I'm still I'm flabbergasted. 150 at 19. Whatever. Let's continue.
Women get rejected more when it comes to like a commitment.
Yeah.
So we just get rejected once you get to know
Yeah,
us, which I think is way worse.
That's much
Way worse.
We just get rejected once we've poured our hearts and souls into
Yeah,
them.
we
That's
crushed
all.
our
Oh,
hearts.
these poor fucking guys. She said no and you just cold approached her.
I'm
As
so
a creep. And we get our lives ruined. Cool.
That is
Perfect.
true.
And women get rejected more when it comes to like a commitment.
Yeah.
So we just get rejected once you get to know
Yeah,
us, which I think is way worse.
That's much
Way worse.
We just get rejected once we've poured our hearts and souls into
Yeah,
them.
we
That's
crushed
all.
our
Oh,
hearts.
these poor fucking guys. She said no and you just cold approached her.
I'm
As
so
a creep. And we get our lives ruined. Cool.
That is
Perfect.
true.
And women get rejected more when it comes to like a commitment.
Yeah. Yeah, it is worse. Yeah, men reject you after they get to know who you truly are. Women reject us off of our plaid shirt, or they don't like our haircut, or our belt didn't match our shoes. That's that shouldn't be as much of a blow. So yeah, fellas, don't feel bad if a woman don't like you at first glance, because it's going to be something shallow that she doesn't like you for, more than likely. Women are the bigger losers on the dating market, because when men get to know them, that's when they stop liking them, or that's when they reject them. Yeah, that goes to the whole women are out of men's league or I'm sorry, that feeds into the whole notion that men in general are out of women. Oh gosh. Okay, let me start over. This is for the edit later. That goes into the whole notion that men in general are out of women's league when it comes to the stuff that really count. So some people can make the argument that physically women are out of men's league far as being beautiful. But far as literally everything else in life, men are out of women's league.
There was a guy with his girl in a corner store, and 4 dudes walked in, and one of the dudes like touched this girl on the side. What do you?
That's my worst fear, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, what are you doing? That there's 4.
You gonna die for that? You think Jay would rather you die than just let that shit go?
But like in my
Nah,
head,
but
though,
there are some girls that don't know when to pick a fight. Yo, they will think you Superman, but at the end of the day, bro, these are 4 niggas. watch your tone.
And like the video I was seeing, the guy actually went up and smacked the hell out of the dude.
All right, but now what? Now let's say I smacked the nigga.
And
His
this other
man's come out and
man
shoot me.
Like you never know. Like at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be reasonable.
But would you not address it, or would you just like act like nothing happened?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If the nigga touch my girl like that,
Yo, yeah, you wild. Yo, what you doing, bro?
But she better not say some shit.
Like, go get him.
Yeah, you were bugging my boyfriend about all 4 of y'all.
Now it's like,
or like she better be like, if I'm like getting really angry, she better like hold me back or something like that. Or
yeah,
she better not let me go.
Nah, she better be like, yeah.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
Come on, let me fight these.
Like, if she let me fight this, I'll be like, yo, you really don't care about me, do
Yeah, you don't care about me.
So there was a guy with his girl in a corner store, and 4 dudes walked in, and one of the dudes like touched this girl on the side. What do you?
That's my worst fear, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, what do you do in that situation? There's 4.
You gonna die for that? You think Jay would rather you die than just let that shit go?
But like in my head,
but
though,
there are some girls that don't know when to pick a fight. Yo, they will think you Superman, but at the end of the day, bro, these are 4 niggas. watch your tone.
And like the video I was seeing, the guy actually went up and smacked the hell out of the dude.
All right, but now what? Now let's say I smacked the nigga.
And
His
this other
man's come
man
out and
pull out,
shoot me.
Like you never know. Like at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be reasonable.
But would you not address it, or would you just like act like nothing happened?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If the nigga touch my girl like that,
Yo, yeah, you wild. Yo, what you doing, bro?
But she better not say some shit.
Like, go get him.
Yeah, you were bugging my boyfriend about all 4 of y'all.
Now it's like,
Or like she better be like, if I'm like getting really angry, she better like hold me back or something like that. Or she
Yeah,
better not let me go.
Nah, she better be like, yeah, you don't
It's
need
not
to
worth.
be,
It's
yeah,
not worth it.
It's not worth it.
She
Yeah.
better
You
be
gonna let me
mindset.
fight these?
Like if she let me fight this, I'll be like, yo, you really don't care about me, do
Yeah, you don't care about my life.
So there was a guy with this girl.
Yeah. Let's take it slow. Let's take it slow. Now, what y'all doing? Let me know in the comment section. What y'all doing in this situation? You with your girl, 4 dudes walk in, and one of the dudes touch your girl's side and keep walking. And she let you know, oh, this dude just touched my side. What you doing? Well, we about to take it slow. Where do I start? First off, she was dressed a little provocatively. Now that doesn't justify the dude touching her. No matter how a woman is dressed, I'm one of the people who agree that look, she could be naked. That don't mean you should touch her. Now granted, she shouldn't be naked, but you still shouldn't touch her. But yeah, she had on an outfit that was a little provocative, so that's going to encourage the creeps to want to touch it, look at it, comment on it, whatever. It's going to encourage the creeps. And that's one of the reasons why men don't want their woman walking out the house any old type of way, especially when they out together on a night out on the town. But I would say that's a small aspect of this situation. She could dress however she wants. Trying to see what angle I want to come at this from. So keep in mind, it's 4 guys with bro. And even if it wasn't 4 guys, this is a life or death situation. Because I can go over there and put hands on the dude, and he can pull out a blicky blicky and, do what blickies do and, take me out of here. Let me start over with that. So I can go over and put hands on dude, and then he could pull out something and send me to the upper room. So this really is a life or death situation, no matter what way you look at it. Now, some men will say, I don't care. You touch my girl, I'm willing to be sent to the upper room just to defend her honor and defend my manhood. I'm telling you right now, that's fucking stupid. Any man who think like that is a fucking moron. Let's just start there. I don't care how many dudes it is and how many guns they got on them. I'm defending her honor because I'm a real man. Yeah, it sound good. It sound good. Um, let's see. Will Smith probably got some that night. He smacked Chris Rock, but the public crushed on him. Then Jada threw him under the bus. Conclusion: you can't win. All right, let's run it back. Let's talk to Lauren real quick. Well, let me give my final take. So y'all want to know what RB Sensei would do? Okay, before I tell y'all what I would do, in my opinion, what the woman should do in that situation is not say anything. She isn't hurt. Okay, she got poked in the side. Big deal. She's fine. I would want a woman who is smart enough to say, okay, he touched my side. It's not a big deal. I'm not hurt. This dude got 4 guys with him. I don't want this to get out of hand. I'm just going to pretend like it never happened so we can just move on with our night. I want a woman who's that wise to look at it like that and handle it like that. So I'll start there. Let's just say she doesn't handle it like that and she like, RB, what you gonna do? This dude just touched me. Yes. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to try to handle it in a way that keeps confrontation down. I'll start there. I'm not gonna instantly go over there and go still on the dude. Cause my first thought is, well, did he touch you on purpose? Did he bump up against you? What really happened? I mean, it ain't like I can go look at the cameras in that moment. But that probably is where my mind would go initially. Like, well, what you mean he touched you? Did he grab you? Did he touch your butt? Did he just walk past you and it brushed against you and you thought he touched you? What? So if I'm being real in that situation, I probably would just let it ride because If she just said, "Oh, I felt something on my side," I'd be like, "Girl, that sound like it's a gray area. We ain't about to crash out over that. I don't know if he actually touched you. Did he accidentally touch you? Did he brush up against you? We ain't gonna worry about it. Are you hurt? You good? Let's just get out of here." That's how I would handle it. That's how I would handle it in that situation. Now, let's say he walk in with 4 dudes and he literally groped you and kept walking. Like he literally gripped cheeks and kept walking. Let me put it like this. I get going over there and saying something like, "Hey, did you just touch my girl? What's up? Did you touch my girl?" "Yeah, I touched your girl. I gripped them cheeks and everything. What now, nigga?" What should we do? What y'all doing? Let me know below. Me, I'm like, "Okay, man. You got it. You got it." And then what we're gonna do is we're going to leave, call the authorities, get the license plate number, fill out the police report, and keep it moving. I'm telling you this right now, fellas. Look, I'm not saying don't protect your girl, don't protect your female family members, but her getting poked in the side and then some dude walking off. At that point, you're not protecting her. You're retaliating for her, and it's not going to be good for anybody because we both can get deleted in this situation. So sometimes protecting your girl or protecting your daughter is walking away because y'all both can get deleted in this situation. And even if you got the blicky on you, it ain't worth catching the case over. So I'm gonna be clear. Let me be clear. So compassion says men got to be tactical when moving through environments with other men. That's true. Avoid putting your girl in positions to have to crash out. I agree. Now let me say this because this is well. Oh, let me say this too. This is a long ass rant. I don't know how I'm gonna chop this up for. I'll figure out a way to chop it up. Or this might just be a video that don't get a lot of views because I'm ranting too long or I'm not getting a lot of subscribers. Um, So in the video, it doesn't show that in this clip, but in the video, the dude go over there and put hands on the dude that touched his girl. That was the wrong move. Objectively, that was the wrong move. Um, need to explain why it was the wrong move, or I'll just say it real quick because they could have both got deleted in that situation. And was it worth it to defend your? Would it have been worth it because somebody touched your girl's side or poked her back to lose your life and for her to lose her life? Absolutely not. But let me say this. It is a man's job to protect the women in his life. But what that means is if some man, even if 4 of those men were trying to attack and hurt my girl, yeah, I'm crashing out. Whatever happened at that point, it just is what it is. Or if some random dude just start, punching on my girl, then yeah, we going in. There's no logic going into it. We crashing out. It's crash out time at that point. But situations where a dude touched her or said something to her, she's not in harm's way. That doesn't harm her in any type of real way. I mean, yeah, it's disrespectful, but her health isn't in danger because some dude touched her ass. She's not gonna die or get sent to the hospital because some dude touched her butt or called her a bitch. That's not worth losing your life over. Now, if a dude just come up and start punching on my woman, then yeah, it's just whatever happened at that point. I'm going in on you. I also want to say this: you have to be careful what environments you're going in with your woman, especially dressed a certain way. My philosophy is I'm not really going anywhere with my woman where dudes are gonna be, where it's like alcohol and dudes, or chilling at gas stations where random dudes coming in with their boys drunk. I'm not going in those type of environments. And I don't even believe in being at the bar with your woman. We sitting in booths. We're not even putting ourselves in certain situations. Point blank, period. Now, let me ask, hold on. Oh shit, I'm missing some of the comments. Lucky says, RB, you talk in perspective. Wait, you talk in perspective living in the US, which you can have a gun, but in Europe here, we don't have this situation. That means I'm going to fight. Okay, Lucky, I'll address that. And Compassion says, move like an actual bodyguard. Real life bodyguards avoid as much conflict as possible. Even if she pops off, his priority is to remove his client, not fighting for her honor. That's true. That's true. So let me ask you, Lauren. Let me ask you, Lauren. The video is playing at the bottom. You and your husband. Oh, yeah, I agree, Lauren. But okay, check this video out, Lauren. It's not playing right now. But my question is, Lauren, you're standing with your man in the gas station. It don't even matter what you're wearing, but you're standing. Yeah, that's true, Compassion. That's true, Compassion. Um. Okay, so anyway, Lauren, you're standing in the gas station with your man. 4 dudes walk in, and one of the dudes touch your back. What are you doing? What are you saying? What do you want your husband to do and say? That's my question. 4 dudes walk in. One of the dudes clearly touches your back and say, "Hey, baby," or something. It's clearly intentional as some type of, whatever move or harassment, whatever you want to call it. What are you doing next? What are you saying? What are you doing? And then what do you want your man to do and say after you do what you do and say? You get what I'm trying to ask. What do you want to happen next, Lauren? Female perspective. So back to Lucky. Lucky, you said you're gonna fight because you live in Europe and y'all don't have that pistol problem in Europe. And Compassion said, well, they still got knives or whatever else. Look, I would say avoid a fight, man. That's just my opinion. So okay, Lauren says nothing, neither one of us can fight. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Um, okay, Lauren. So let me ask you this, Lauren. Are you not even gonna say anything? Are you not gonna alert your husband? Are you just gonna just pretend like it never happened? I guess that's my question. Would you just not say anything? Or would you say something and just be like, babe, that guy just touched my back and said, hey baby, but let's just get out of here. Honestly, I'm okay to everybody listening. Honestly, that's probably the most intelligent move to make. That's probably just let's get out of here, babe. Let's just get out of here. See, to me that don't make you a bitch as a man. Now you would be a bitch if some niggas just start wailing on your girl and you just like somebody call the cops. Okay, now you a bitch. But if some nigga touch your girl ass or back and just keep walking and then she tell you, 10 seconds later, look, and you just say, man, let's just get the fuck out of here. Cause it already happened. You can't protect her from it now. It already happened 10, 15 seconds ago. Um, yeah, it's a crazy situation, man. Keep your girl out of those type of situations and keep your girl dressed like she got some sense. And the final lesson is try to avoid confrontation at all costs because your goofy ass can get killed. Those are the 3 lessons that come from this video. I'll just leave it at that. Don't be a tough guy. Don't be a fucking tough guy. And it's this whole thing about, oh, she gonna look at you different. Well, let the bitch leave then. Let the bitch leave. If she don't like how you lead, let the bitch leave. I'm gonna get it on the shirt. Come on, man. I see those them punks that would crash out and potentially lose their life just so my girl don't look at me different. Like, bro, you soft. Now that's soft. Do the right thing based on what your mind is telling you, not how your girl gonna look at you. Okay, so okay, Lucky is pushing. Okay, let me read what Lucky says. Lucky says, and because this is just what I addressed. Lucky just said, from the female perspective, you basically a punk if you don't do nothing. Okay, well, cool. You can leave me then. Leave me. And this goes to what I talk about sometime. As a man, you can't be afraid to lose the bitch. You not a man if you afraid to lose the bitch. Because you're gonna be tiptoeing around certain situations. Well, how's she gonna look at me if I do this? How's she gonna look at me if I make this leadership move? Man, you gotta be a man and do what's right in your heart as a man, even if you lose the bitch. See, now I'm not talking to you, Lucky, but I'm glad you said that so I can speak on this topic generally. That's where men go wrong a lot of times. You're not in the proper leadership mind frame if you worried about what if I lose the bitch. That's most men's problem in relationships. They tiptoeing around trying not to lose the bitch. And actually, tiptoeing around trying not to lose the bitch is more likely to make you lose the bitch. That's the ironic part of it all. Because women can tell when you're trying to please them, people please, and you so worried about what she gonna think if you do this or don't do that. Women can sense that. And they don't respect it, ironically. It's a weird conundrum. Like, okay, if you don't do nothing, she might see you as a bitch. But if you also clearly show that you care about if she think you a bitch, also may make her see you as a bitch. Okay, let's talk about that, Luggy. Okay, so Lucky just said it's not about losing the girl, it's about men's ego. I'm glad you said that because I think men should get over their fucking ego. Or I think I say that all the time. I mean, not you got to give a fuck, Lucky, but I'm just saying I'm a huge advocate of men getting over their fucking ego. A huge advocate for that. That's my least favorite part about men is their fucking ego. Um, Lucky says, I'm not saying to have to give your life for that, but you can't just leave without doing anything. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, man. Yeah, you can. I mean, okay, let me put it like this. You can call the cops. You can get the license plate number and call the cops. You did something. Okay, I don't even want to advise this. Here's an option that it's not the worst option, but I still wouldn't really tell y'all to do it, but I'm just gonna say it. If you want to respectfully go over there, and a lot of people would probably have a problem with me even saying the word respectfully because it wasn't respectful for that nigga to touch my girl. I agree. What I'm saying is, here's an option to calmly, maybe that's a better word to say, to calmly go over there and be like, "Hey, man, you just touched my girl. Why you just touch my girl?" But I already know where that probably is gonna go. Yeah, I touch your girl. Because if he's bold enough to touch your girl, he's probably gonna be bold enough to say, "Yeah, I touch your girl. What you gonna do about it, nigga?" It's just I just don't see any I just don't see any positive outcome of going over there. It's not about being scared, but it's just about assessing the situation. Like, okay, what's the best case scenario? Let's think about the best case scenario. I go over there and I say, "Hey, man, you touch my girl? Yeah, I touch your girl. Hey, man, don't be touching my girl." And, okay, I guess best case scenario is all right, man. I won't touch your girl no more, and then we walk off. That seems like an unlikely outcome, but I guess that would be the best outcome. But really, the man just want to be able to say, "Yeah, I handled that, baby. I don't care about that." Because if we walk away, I handled it by making the decision to walk away. Look, that tough guy shit just never pays off, really. That's just the way I look at it. By the time I'm fighting somebody, I didn't blacked out completely at that point. And in retrospect, I'm still gonna look back on blacking out like, damn, I shouldn't have blacked out. Um, yeah, 4 versus 1 is crazy. You're not winning that fight. I'm just telling you right now. I mean, maybe if you Mike Tyson or something, a professional fighter, but look, 90% of men aren't aren't winning 4 versus 1. Fucking period. Period. I don't know what Surface just said. So Lucky says, so you call the police saying what? Hello, there are a group of 4 men here and one of them touched my girl. Please, can you help me to handle the situation? Well, no, I mean, look, when I said call the police, I mean to make the report. It's filed. There's a case. um, license plate number, um, to have the cops, bring justice. I mean, I guess it's sexual. You could say it's sexual assault. You could probably word it to being sexual assault. Think he could be arrested. Let the cops handle that shit. That's what they get paid for. I'm not gonna let nobody beat my girl up or hurt my girl. If a dude trying to hurt my girl, yeah, he got to kill me first. If a dude trying to hurt my mom, hurt my whatever daughter, whatever, yeah, you got to kill me before you hurt. You got to kill me before you hurt them. But that's not what this situation is. This is a retaliation situation. He touched my girl and walked off. By the time dude found out that he touched this girl, dude was in the back of the store. So at this very moment, this isn't a matter of me protecting my girl. Actually, me going over there and fighting dude while the other three men are loose and can go attack my girl is actually protecting her less, if you really want to think about it. Because while I'm in the midst of fighting one or two dudes, them other two dudes could go do something to my girl. That's another way to look at it. But look, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Message it. Don't be a tough guy, fellas. For ego reasons or for not to lose your girl reasons. In most situations like that, if it's not some look, we literally fighting for our safety in the moment, like these motherfuckers attacking me and I'm just swinging for the fences to survive. If it's not a situation like that, you probably should just walk away. Or say something to be like, hey man, don't touch my girl. And if they try to turn up, just walk away at that point. At least you said something, if anything. Oh, I'm saying that you sound like someone I spoke to on a group chat. Well, it definitely wasn't me. Oh, I see what the freak is saying. Well, they could have pulled the cameras. I mean, that's why we're seeing this because it was on camera. So I see what you're saying. The freak, you're saying it's 4 witnesses versus 2 witnesses. They'll deny everything, and the numbers are stacked against you. Yeah, I'll just have them. Is it cameras in here? I'll just yeah, we can check the cameras or whatever. But look, my final answer is this: just leave. Just fucking leave. Y'all already checking out. Just get out of there, man. Just get the fuck out of there. That's the safest thing you can do. That's the best way you can protect your girl. Period. So this situation has an objective right or wrong answer. I mean, it is subjective. Merry Christmas, TK. This is. I mean, you can argue that it's subjective, and it probably is, but I'm calling it objective. The right answer in this situation is just finish buying your shit and leave. That's the best way any man can protect his woman in that situation. Every other option puts both of you in danger. If you go say something to him, if you go say something to him, you're in more danger. If you go punch him, you're in more danger. If you call the police and get his license plate number or alert to them that you calling the police, you're in more danger. Period. The This is black and white. The safest thing you could do, the best way you could protect your woman in that situation is y'all just leave. Period. No comment, Surface. No comment. Uh, Lucky says there's a demon inside, especially in such situations. And trust, I will go to the hospital, but sure, one of them will come with me too. All right, Lucky. Lucky on his tough guy shit. Lucky is on his John Wick shit. And the only thing I'll say to that is I do think there's a switch that flips that could even flip on me. Um, if you do something and I just spaz out. I mean, that could happen. We're human. So, hey, I'm saying this now, but maybe if I was in a situation and somebody touched my girl, I would just black out. I wouldn't want to do that, but it might just happen. Like you said, that demon inside me might just activate, and I might just not give a fuck. But look, I'm gonna say this right now. It's a lot of tough guys, or it's a lot of dudes who would crash out, and they think they're a tougher, better, stronger man than me. I'm telling you, it's not the case. You're just dumber than me. You're not a better man than me. You're just dumber than me. But let's move on.
Girl wanted to go to the club. How are you responding? Girl wanted to go to the club. How are you responding?
Have fun.
Bro, you're a simp.
Get the fuck out, because I respect freedom and.
Nah, it's not about freedom.
If you were like, hey, me and the girls are gonna go to the club, go do your like have fun. Yeah, where you letting fools pour shots in your mouth? That's crazy, because I don't want nobody around going around being like, hey, that's doing no over here getting drunk and.
If I saw pictures of my man's out and then a girl was like pouring a drink in his mouth, that was not my man no more.
But
that is not my man.
I'm just saying.
She said notice.
But if it's just her and her girls generally like just.
Like drink water, bro.
No. But I'm saying like if you and your girls like go to the club and just want to have fun, do yeah.
But bro, coming from a girl, I'm telling you right now, it's never just girls' time if they're going out to the club.
That's my point. She's going to a club. Very likely, if all the girls in that group have boyfriends, they're not going to a club. They're going to a club. One girl, your girl, is going to a club with 3 other girls who are single, and they're out there trying to get chosen by some dude, because that's what people go to clubs. The whole point is like, why you're my girl, you want to be in a club in that environment.
If your girl wanted to go to the club, how are you responding?
Have fun.
Bro, you're a simp.
Get the fuck out, because I respect freedom and.
Nah, it's not about freedom.
If you were like, hey, me and the girls are gonna go to the club, go do your like have fun. Yeah, where you letting fools pour shots in your mouth? That's crazy, because I don't want nobody around going around being like, hey, that's doing no over here getting drunk and.
If I saw pictures of my man's out and then a girl was like pouring a drink in his mouth, that was not my man no more.
But
that is not my man.
I'm just saying.
She said notice.
But if it's just her and her girls generally like just.
Like drink water, bro.
No. But I'm saying like if you and your girls like go to the club and just want to have fun, do yeah.
But bro, coming from a girl, I'm telling you right now, it's never just girls' time if they're going out to the club.
That's my point. She's going to a club. Very likely, if all the girls in that group have boyfriends, they're not going to a club. They're going to a club. One girl, your girl, is going to a club with 3 other girls who are single, and they're out there trying to get chosen by some dude, because that's what people go to clubs. The whole point is like, why you're my girl, you want to be in a club in that environment.
If your girl wanted to go to the club, how are you responding?
Yeah. So surface. No, I've never been in North Carolina. I don't know anybody from North Carolina. It wasn't me. I'm just telling you. Yeah, so no, I'm not from North Carolina. I don't hang out in North Carolina. Didn't visit North Carolina. So yeah, I'm not from PA. So yeah, it ain't me. But thanks for listening. I don't know if you just stopped by or if you're a regular. So let me address that video we just seen. Okay, so Big Dude is a perfect example of a guy who's scared to lose the chick. So his manhood is not intact because he's scared to lose the chick. So his program is not strict because he's scared to lose the chick. Yeah, you can go out and stay out till 2 in the morning with your girls. I respect freedom. No, you just don't want to lose her because you don't think you can get something else. It's that scarcity mindset. Scared to put rules and parameters and boundaries up because you don't want to lose her. And that's the best way to lose her because she's going to walk all over you if you let her. It's in their nature. Yeah. Look, if you my woman, ain't no girls' night out at the club and the bar. There's some exceptions, like, oh, me and the coworkers are going to get a drink. We're having a Christmas get together at a fucking Salvia's. We're having a Christmas dinner at Salvia's, everybody from the job. Okay, fine. There's exceptions to be made, but no, I'm just going out with the girlies on the weekends and hanging out and drinking it. No. Bars and clubs are for single people trying to fuck. That's not where women in serious relationships should be. Women who have kids, women who are going to be the mother of my kids, or I'm sorry. That's not for women with kids. That's not for women with kids. That's not for wives. That's not where women who are about to be mothers should be. Nothing like that. So if she still want to go to the clubs with her girls all the time, then just stay single. You ain't for me. I want to tell y'all about something real quick. I was talking to a 40-plus-year-old woman I know, and I was asking her about that situation with the dude touching the girl or whatever. Anyway, we was talking about how if her man told her to sit in the car because this dude's in here, she would have a mentality like, "Nigga, I don't need you to tell me to sit in the car. I know it's dudes in there. You don't got to tell me to sit in the car. I got a brain. I'm smart enough to know I got to sit in the car if I got booty shorts on, yada yada yada." See, and the more I talked to her, it came out that she wants a man to lead when she feels like she wants a man to lead. But when I want to do what I want to do, let me do what I want to do. Or when I don't think you need to tell me something, don't tell me something. They basically want a man to lead on their terms when they feel like being led. But other than that, shut the fuck up, nigga. I know you don't got to tell me that, nigga. And see, with women like that, you just gotta stay away from women like that. I need a woman who know how to shut the fuck up to protect my ego. That's a part of a woman's job is to protect her man's ego, even when it goes against what she's feeling at the moment. I need that from a woman. So even when you like, I can't stand this motherfucker. He ain't have to tell me that. I want you to say that shit in your head. I want the woman with the ability to say some shit in her head and not say it to me in the name of protecting my ego. Even if I just said some retarded shit, just be like in your head, be like, this retarded motherfucker. But I want a woman who have the discipline and the wisdom to say, let me not say that out loud. I gotta protect his ego. So if I tell you, hey babe, stay in the car, in your head, think, nigga, I know to stay in the car. I see them fucking gang members in there. You think I'm retarded, nigga? In your head, say that. But out loud, say, all right, baby, to protect my ego. If a woman got a problem with doing that, then I'm cool. But I'm realistic. I think long term. I talk about the long term. A lot of women may be able to do it short term, but by the time they get 40 and 50 and shit, that shit wear off. All those considerations and stuff wear off. Familiarity breeds contempt. It's a small percentage of women who could do that for 50 years living in the house with a man and consistently protect his ego. Consistently bite her tongue. That's a very small percentage of women.
I saw you from the back, and then I wanted to see you from the front. You good, my boy? Is this a girl? Yeah.
This exact reason is why a lot of niggas die, okay? Fellas, there's no reason to come off with this much animosity, right? Y'all niggas be trying to be big macho too bad, you feel me? You could have literally just walked by like, oh, bro, you know, that's me, feel me? But instead, nigga, you kind of come up and assert your dominance. Luckily, this nigga is a level-headed dude. Brother wasn't tripping, but let's go ahead and watch the rest of this.
Take it as a compliment.
I did. Good. Good to go, bro.
Keep walking.
You think so? You think so? You're funny.
And then his girl ain't helping the situation at all. Shorty sitting here talking about some, keep walking. Oh, it's better for you. You gonna get your nigga hurt one day. Don't. Hey, this is to the ladies too. Just let man handle, you know, man shit. You feel me? Just let niggas settle that out, okay? Because a lot of girls be getting their niggas, you know? That's all I'm saying. Look, brother, just stay out of that, okay? Shout out to the, you know, dude who walked away, got up out of there. They ain't never that serious, right? Let's show the difference between how, you know, a grown man would handle this situation.
She's married. My bad. My friend right here just thought you very pretty, but he was a little shy. Just wanted to give him the love. Introduce yourself. Oh, that's the fiance. Oh, man. 20 to 1. My bad, brother. It's all good. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations.
My nigga. This is a man who is very secure with himself and his relationship, right? He ain't gotta feel like he gotta go up and press niggas and, yeah, nigga, that's. No, he sitting here like, hey, brother, yeah, she bad. I'm feeling it. Hey, I ain't mad at you, nigga. I ain't mad at. That's me, though, but I ain't mad at you. You know? Like, brother, y'all need to start taking life more human. Like, don't take this shit so serious, my nigga. Y'all be on the ego trip all throughout life, brother. You can relax. Calm down, fellas. Hey, you good, man. You good, okay? Knock that shit off your shoulder, my nigga, okay? Free game, man. Y'all go out here and just, nigga, chill out, nigga. Chill out, nigga.
I saw you from the back, and then I wanted to see you from the front.
So, all right, let me I mean, he basically said everything that I would say. But let me talk about this. His pickup line was trash. Let's talk about that. I saw you from the back, so I needed to see you from the front. That's a horrible line. Horrible. And before we go in on that, I'm pretty sure this was staged. This video seems like it was staged. It might not be. But let's just pretend like it wasn't. Yeah, when well, no, I'll get to that. Let's get back to that trash pickup line. Hold on. Lauren says, I've been hit on gardening outside, and I always just say thanks for the compliment, but I'm married and show them my ring and they take off. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. I agree, Lauren. So back to that trash pickup line. I saw you from the back and I wanted to see you from the front. Don't lead with sexuality, please, fellas. It's just creepy. Whatever you do, don't lead with sexuality. I mean, there's some dudes who know how to finagle it, but they actually know how to be smooth with it. That wasn't smooth at all. That was just creepy. But I would just say they're in the wrong environment to begin with. Y'all out on 6th Street or whatever that street is, that popular party street, and people drinking and dudes out trying to holler at chicks. To me, that's not the environment to really be out with your girl. And then she dressed crazy. It looked like she was dressed crazy in some tight see-through outfit with holes in it or whatever. Nah. And I also kind of believe if a man try to holler at your chick, it's your chick's job to just say, "No, I got a man." And "No, I'm cool. No, thank you. God bless you." It's not your chick's place to initiate a fight or to say, "Hurry up and get out of here before my man come do something," because that's instigating drama, and that's when your woman is gonna get you smoked. See, but see, look, yeah, 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 yeah. So I would only be with a woman who has the class enough to just respectfully decline and not instigate drama. I would only get involved when it's just like this dude not leaving and it's harassment at this point. Like, yeah, this is me, bro. Yeah, yeah, she good. This is me. Respectfully. It's cool. You shot your shot. That's what's up. No disrespect, but this me. Yeah, you can't have no ego. When it comes to getting into confrontations with men, don't be on the ego trip. Just be humble. Be like, look, it's good, man. I ain't looking for no trouble. I don't feel like no punk if I gotta say, hey, it's good, man. I ain't looking for no trouble, but this my girl. That's what it is, man. There's no shame in that. Just be humble. Forget the ego. Just get rid of the guy in the most humble, respectful way, so y'all could just move on with your night.
Your girlfriend have male friends? You let your girlfriend have male friends?
No, absolutely not. It's not real.
Would it in a group setting if they're friends? That's
There's no
fine.
need. There's no need. She doesn't have enough girlfriends. She can't make enough friends.
I don't know.
On her own.
Yeah, like the only way that she has guy friends are like friends that are like they're like my friends that they see and they're interacting with them because like we're together.
Got it.
In those settings.
Interesting.
You think be like, yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna go hang out with this guy. He's my friend. Like, what the are you talking about?
I'm going out to dinner.
That's not
with
real.
Joe. Like he's in town.
Well,
so.
dinner's a little intimate. Yeah.
Anything. I don't give a fuck. Go to the park. Go. None of that is all that's
I would
intimate.
say one-on-one's a little intimate, but like, what if it was a group setting or something?
So then
with the
that
homies?
dude's taking my chick out on a date with his boys. Like,
Yeah.
that's
But
like what I do
you
for her.
shouldn't
Like, come
feel-
over, baby. Me and my friends are hanging out.
You shouldn't feel threatened though.
Oh, look, you try to pull the insecurity card. That's crazy.
She does this
not
all the time.
insecurity. Just you shouldn't feel threatened. Would you let your girlfriend have male friends?
No, absolutely not. It's not real.
Would it okay in a group setting if they're friends, that's
There's no
fine.
need. There's no need. She doesn't have enough girlfriends. She can't make enough
I don't
friends
know.
on her own.
Yeah, like the only way that she has guy friends are like friends that are like they're like my friends that they see and they're interacting with them because like we're together.
Got it.
In those settings.
Interesting.
You think be like, yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna go hang out with this guy. He's my friend. Like, what the f- are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm going out to dinner
That's
with
not
Joe.
real.
Like he's in town.
Well,
so.
dinner's a little intimate. Yeah.
Anything. I don't give a fuck. Go to the park. Go. None of that is all that's
I would
intimate.
say one-on-one's a little intimate. But like what if it was a group setting or something?
So then
with the
that
homies?
dude's taking my chick out on a date with his boys. Like
Yeah.
that's
But
like what
you-
I do
you
for her.
shouldn't- you
like
shouldn't
come
feel-
over, baby. Me and my friends are hanging out.
You shouldn't feel threatened though.
Oh, look, you try to pull the insecurity card. That's crazy.
She does this
not
all the
insecurity. Just you shouldn't feel threatened. Would you let your girlfriend have
Okay. Yeah. So don't try to change a woman. If she wants to have male friends, go let her have her male friends. You can have your male friends without being in a relationship with me. I'm not trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. Never try to stop a woman from being who she is. You want to stay out till 2 in the morning at the bar? I'm not gonna try to, no, don't ever do that. You shouldn't be out. No, do what you want to do. You showing me who you are, and I'll just keep it moving. If you want to have guy friends, I'm not gonna argue with you about it. Go have guy friends. We just ain't together no more. The fact that you even asked me, can you go out to dinner with John? No, I'm cool. God bless you. I hope you have a good time with John. Please go. I don't want to stop you from going. Go. But look how tatted chick is. See, this is why you pay attention to the visual red flags, and then you don't gotta worry about certain stuff. This woman would have been disqualified at tats. So I would have never gotten to the point where we were having this conversation about male friends. You look like the type who want to have male friends. No, thank you.
Filter out whether a man is actually serious about you and serious. This is the easiest way to filter out whether a man is actually serious about you and serious about pursuing you. You're literally gonna tell him when you start talking, just be like, either you're my husband or you're in his way. I said this to a man last night and he was fully like taken aback by it, and he was like, okay, he's like, that's actually really good to know. I was like, yeah, that's it. And he's like, I've never heard anybody else say that before. I was like, well, there you go. Because he'll think one of two things. The first one being, oh, I just wanted something casual. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna leave this girl alone because I know she's not going to entertain anything that isn't husband material. Or he's gonna go, oh shit, like she's so serious. Like I actually have to really show up my best for this person because she's not going to take things lightly. Like she's serious and she's strict. It'll filter out all the people that just want something quick and casual, and those that are serious will also know like to take you very serious and show up their absolute best. This is the easiest way to filter out whether a man is actually serious about you and serious about pursuing you. You're literally gonna tell him.
Okay. First off, first off, my first thought and most people's first thought is just gonna be you're bat crazy. We're not gonna think, oh, I gotta take her serious because she said that. No, we're gonna think you've been ran through by a lot of guys and now you're trying to come up with these catchphrases to stop getting pumped and dumped. And it don't work that way. Yeah. And I don't know what she doesn't get about this. Creeps are gonna say whatever they gotta say to get what they want. So, the bad boys and F boys, they have no problem saying, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get married one day. I'm definitely not about to get out of your way because I'm the guy you're looking for. They're gonna just tell you whatever they need to tell you to hit skins. They're gonna tell you whatever they need to tell you to get what they want. I love that she thinks this is some mind-blowing Nobel Peace Prize winning strategy. I want to say, isn't it interesting how they just can't come on TikTok with full clothes on? She could have easily pulled that jacket up on her shoulder and zipped it up and not show skin, but she knows she has to, or nobody will look at the video. More specifically, no men will look at the video. It won't hit the algorithm. I'll just say that unless she's so. It won't hit the algorithm unless she's showing skin.
Rabbit hole that I just like truly do not see the point of a relationship. On today, I think I've gone so far down the on today's episode. I think I've gone so far down the decentering man rabbit hole that I just like truly do not see the point of a relationship unless you are just like truly obsessed and in love and you admire each other, you adore each other, and you like feel so much endearment. And like unless it's that, why are we doing this? And so many people are just settling to be in a relationship because our world is so relationship and romance focused. It is the axle on which so many of our lives operate, especially women. We are grown up with these bullshit fairy tales and all the princess bullshit, and you need a man and you're going to be a great mom someday and all of this bullshit, right? So we are just like wrapped up in this tornado that is being obsessed with romance. And with that comes being obsessed with men and the male validation. Now, I think when it comes to decentering men, I think men actually have to decenter men too. They're not obsessed with romance, but they are obsessed with male validation 1000%. It's a social thing. But when it comes to decentering, I truly do not see the point of a relationship unless you are like literally so obsessed and in love with each other. And something for me, I'm not interested in marriage and I'm not interested in children. So when you take those things off of the table, it's so thought-provoking and it just sparks curiosity around how do these men view me? Because now the only value I bring into their life is genuine presence. And for me, that's what I want in a relationship. I want genuine presence and joy and security and safety and happiness, right? I don't want kids. I don't want a piece of paper tell me I'm married. I don't want a wedding. I don't want any of it. So when you take those things, I think I've gone so far down the decentering man rabbit hole that
Look, hey, yeah. By the time women are on TikTok having conversations like that, by the time women are on TikTok having conversations like this in a hoodie, they are completely broken. She's coming from this place of like, oh, I don't want to have kids and be married, so it just got to be a perfect fairy tale or it ain't worth it. Men don't think like that. Men are very practical. If you don't want kids and you don't want to get married and this and that, and it got to be a perfect fairy tale or you're gonna leave them, no man is signing up for that. And let's be honest, men don't really like women like that outside of bedroom fun and you serving me as my wife and serving me femininity. We don't really like y'all like that to just be sitting around talking to you and just loving your personality oh so much. Yeah, what man is signing up for this? Serious question. What type of man with self-esteem is signing up for this? Because you know she still want Prince Charming. Even though she's saying decentering men. Look, you know she still wants Prince Charming. Even though she talking this decenter men thing, you know if he's not tall, handsome, and charismatic, she's not entertaining it. That's the only time it would be worth it to center men again if he's damn near perfect. So what tall, handsome, charismatic man is signing up for a woman like this? Seriously. This is these this is another example of a woman basically saying, if my feelings aren't on butterflies the whole time in a relationship, I'm leaving you. If my feelings aren't on butterflies 24/7 for 50 years, I'm leaving you. No man should sign up for that. This is a woman who wants nothing to do with duty, nothing to do with responsibility. The whole purpose of the relationship is her to be happy 24/7. That's essentially what she just said. Fellas, do not sign up for deals like that. Okay, let's read some comments. Look, this video has, I don't know if y'all can see it or not when I do this edit. This video has 114,000 likes. So it probably has millions of views. This is sick. This is just sick. This is the message that's getting sent out to the youth. This is a psyop. This is Satan's work. This is just sick. Okay. Ray Sunshine says, "Girl, I'm so far down decentering men that I decenter women who center them." Okay, that's stupid. Getting married is not the prize. The wedding isn't the prize, and neither is the man. The prize is maintaining peace at all costs, even if it means I perish without a man. Don't care, just want to be happy. No, you're not going to be happy either way. And interesting, her and interestingly enough, her name is Williams Girl. So at this point, these chicks just go in these comment sections and just say what the girlies want to hear, even if they are happily in a relationship. Um, and this has 16,000 likes on that comment. Look, you're never gonna find peace, ladies. Your only chance at peace is getting with a decent man, but we know y'all not attracted to decent men because you would have been still with one from high school or college. You're attracted to chaos. You're not sexually attracted to a man who would bring you peace. Plenty of men could bring you peace, but you don't want those men. You want the men who are going to bring you chaos to match your chaotic mind. These women keep talking about, oh, I'm just going to stay single and maintain my peace. There's nothing peaceful about a woman sitting with her own crazy mind. Y'all are naturally not within peace in your minds. Men not being in your lives isn't going to help you be more peaceful. It really isn't. Y'all love drama and chaos. So that's the biggest load of crap. If I just stay away from men, that's when I'll have my peace. Yeah, right. I'm not denying that they're dealing with chaotic men, but they're choosing to deal with chaotic men. And at this point, they yearn for chaos. So even when they are at peace, they're gonna go find some chaos to create. Women hate peace. Women do not like peace. Peace is boring to women. Women don't feel alive when they're at peace. They gotta find some chaos to feel alive again. So this is all cap when women say, I'm gonna stay away from men so I can have my peace. No, you stay away from men so they can have their peace. Says, I don't know if is this a woman that says, I'm not gonna be with somebody because I'm lonely. Worship me or leave me alone. No, but they're not gonna respect a man that worships them either. So this is just all talk. This is all talk. Um This one says, "My mom has always said men need women, women do not need men." That's it couldn't be more true. That's absurd. Like objectively, you think if all the electricity went out, like if we weren't living in modern times, do you think men need women more than women need men? Men created and maintain the world. How is it that we need y'all more than y'all need us? They just say any old dumb thing, man. Welcome to the other side. It's lonely, but you will never be able to unsee it and go back. These women are losers. This woman who did the video is a fucking loser because they only start talking like this when they've lost in the dating market. This woman is clearly over 30 talking like this. And she's been dating since 15. 15 years of failure is what send them into this phase. 15 years of being a loser in the dating market is what puts them here. Love this. Emily says, I got into 3 med schools so far, and it's the biggest achievement of my life. I still get questions, and if I'm dating and I'm fully gonna be a doctor, nobody cares. Nobody, like I said this before, the world will always care more about a woman's boobs and butt and if she got kids and a husband than they will ever care about if she has 10,000 degrees and started $10,000 billion businesses. The same way that the world will always care more about what a man does for a living than they care about how emotionally intelligent he is. How good his Star Wars collection is. Nobody cares. What do you do for a living and how much money do you make and can you beat people up? That's what people care about with men. And it's always going to be that way. The world will always care about how strong are you, how good can you protect, and how much money can you make. That's how we're going to judge you as a man. How much stuff can you fix? How many men can you beat up? And how much money do you make? As dehumanizing as that is, there's no point in me crying about it. People are always going to care more about that when it comes to me than they care about my inner thoughts and feelings and if I know how to juggle. You know what I'm saying? Get over it. It's never going to change. Nobody cares about you being a doctor. You're never going to get as much clout outside of being a mother and a wife as you will in the world for being a mother and a wife. Point blank, period. No matter what you accomplish in the world, yeah, people still gonna say, "Oh, so where's your husband and kids?" But I'm a Nobel Peace. But I'm a Nobel Peace Prizing scientist. I'm sorry, but I'm a Nobel Peace. Fuck, hold on. But I'm a Nobel Peace Prize scientist. We don't care. That's cool. But where's your husband and kids? That's never gonna change if you're a woman. Get over it. Get over it. Anyway. It's funny that she's trying to speak out against the social programming, but she still essentially said, "I want a fairy tale or relationships aren't worth it." They're like, "Oh, I'm so tired of these BS fairy tales we get sold." But anyway, I want a fairy tale or relationships aren't worth it. Okay, let me get off here, y'all. Let me get off here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I might catch y'all later. RB Sensei out.